Its losers were sacrificed to the gods. The Maya reveled in this terror, even recording the brutality for posterity. This sacrificial victim still emits an eternal howl of unimaginable pain. He has been scalped, disemboweled, his hands and feet mangled. The wood bound to his back is ready for the torch. Today, Maya shamans still practice blood sacrifice. But now it is the blood of chickens that is shed. The ancient faith is intact, but only as a pale reflection of the rites and ceremonies of the classic Maya. Sacramental blood still feeds the Maya imagination, but the context of belief has changed. Christianity may have been forced upon the Maya, but once there, it struck a deep and lasting chord. The Christian concept of a divine king who shed his blood for the benefit of mankind made perfect sense to them. For the ancient Maya, the blood of kings was the mortar that bound all life together. The king's sacrifice ensured the stability of the Maya world, guaranteeing the sanction of the gods and the belief of the people. He stood at the center of the Maya universe. Remove the king, and the whole system comes crashing down. For Arthur Demarest, the crisis for the classic Maya began the moment they lost faith in their kings.
The source of power is this ritual, this display, the ceremony, the theater, the charisma. And when real problems occur, when a military defeat occurs, even between centers, it can be devastating in a way that it shouldn't have to be. But the authority is based upon belief in the king. And failure is unacceptable. If this really is a holy lord who can manipulate the forces of the universe, then failure undermines the whole system and it can't be adjusted for.
The problems Maya kings faced as their authority eroded were not unique, but their solution was more ritual, more sacrifice, more blood. But it didn't work.
I mean, you can genitally bloodlet and you can build temples as high as you want. It isn't going to make the soil thicker. It isn't going to stop erosion. It's not going to prevent invading enemies from winning because they have better weapons or tactics.
And eventually there were losses in war. Overpopulation in cities, failures of crops, and ultimately the king was responsible. If the blood of the king held the world together, when that world fell apart, it was the king's blood that had failed them.
When you begin to understand from the inside the way the Maya thought and the way their civilization was constructed, it's amazing that they maintained it for as long as they did. The mystery should not be the mystery of the Maya collapse, but the mystery of how the Maya for 2,000 years maintained this impressive civilization.
The Maya. They rose stone by stone out of the jungle, self-made and self-contained, unique and wholly original in all the world. But ultimately, the great dynasties and the great achievements of the Maya kings and queens, all their formidable powers, were built upon the faith of the people. And when crops failed or enemies prevailed, the people no longer believed. And when the people lost faith, the rulers lost power. And when that power vanished, the Maya abandoned their great cities, and the jungle reclaimed its stone.